Its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Boston Red Sox. And now here is Jake Cronenworth. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. On the run is Santander. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. One out, bases empty, and that brings up Will Smith. First offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. One out, nobody on. A high fastball is in there. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So here's Michael Chavis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
And the pitch.
Second baseman, Michael Chavis.
Now the 1-0. 1-1 to count. Here it comes. 1-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Struck him out. And stepping in, Anthony Santander, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
Chasing after it is Lewis. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding in is Manny Machado, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Lewis is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Sano. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. To the plate now, Kyle Lewis, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sano aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. The weight back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. So stepping in is Tony Kemp. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. So now here is Dansby Swanson looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. A ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Renfroe gets under it and makes the catch to end. Striding in for Boston, Hunter Renfroe. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The left fielder, Hunter.
Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And there's ball 2 now. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
He froze him on the fastball there. Hunter Renfroe becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Rafael Devers will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Castillo has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this in a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often. You need at least 1 or 2 guys in your rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
First pitch on the way. Christian Vasquez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
This one's flared off to the right side. Kemp will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. 2 men on, 2 out, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come. Rafael Devers is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. After it is Santander. He gets there to make the play for the 1st out of the inning. Up next, Luis Castillo. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth.
Ball 1. Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Here now is Will Smith. Devers is under it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Michael Pineda, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the AB on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. Into the box, Michael Chavis. Runner goes. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Lifted in the air out to right. Kemp is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So a man at second here with 2 away. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Over to first, and that retires the side. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, David Peralta.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Stepping in once again is Miguel Sano. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.
Now batting, the seventh.
At the plate now, Kyle Lewis. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next up is Tony Kemp. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that, ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
The left fielder.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Renfroe.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. On the ground to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Marwin Gonzalez becomes out number 2 this inning. Rafael Devers will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
2-1.
All even now, 2-2. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Next here is Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last AB. Pitch popped up. Sano into foul territory, and no one will get this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and that's going to land foul. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the... And now Dansby Swanson flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Dansby Swanson.
Santander waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to bat, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Santander waits on it. 2 gone. Two down, no one on base. And digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. Devers is there, and he makes the play to end the inning. At the plate now is Alex Verdugo.
Leading off.
Now here's the first offering.
The center fielder.
Swing and a line drive, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Into the box, Michael Pineda. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
1-1 to the Boston pitcher. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So 2 out, nobody on. And Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Giving chase is Kemp. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1. Santander waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in will be Will Smith. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First delivery to him. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Devers waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next up, David Peralta. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Peralta.
The pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled away. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate is Anthony Santander. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The right fielder, Anthony.
Lifted down the line in left. After it is Peralta. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in next, Manny Machado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Count is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. So next to bat will be Hunter Renfroe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Santander waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to bat for the Giants, Kyle Lewis flew out last time up. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
The right fielder, number 5, Tony Kemp.
Into the box now, Tony Kemp. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. Pineda with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch on the way. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the seventh. Here now is Rafael Devers. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a walk in his last trip. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now. So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Next to hit is Alex Verdugo. A potential tying run for him at third base. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Andrew Benintendi will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Benintendi.
Ready with the 1-0. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Fouled off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Matt Beatty will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 45.
First pitch of the AB now. Devers fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Jake Cronenworth. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Santander waits on it. And that retires the side. Hansel Robles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Chavis flew out last time up. Danny Santana will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run from the stretch.
One ball, one strike.
1-1.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So now to the plate, Anthony Santander flew out last time up. First delivery to him. Clearly fooled there on the slider. And it's 1-1. The 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Manny Machado stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work.
Got him looking, and that. So now into the box is Will Smith. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now to the plate, David Peralta, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one, hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Renfroe comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty.
High in the air and deep to left center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Kyle Lewis. And it's fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
For the Red Sox, the left fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Peralta going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Shortstop.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Here's the 0-2. Shoots this one to first. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
The first baseman,
Jake McGee comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Rafael Devers the next to bat as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Tying run at third, winning run at first. So a ball into the gap might be able to end it. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And a terrible time for a letdown behind the plate as the tying run will score on what's likely to be called a passed ball. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Lewis patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Up
Next to dig in, Christian Vasquez. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on the base pass and just attack the zone.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Christian Vasquez becomes out number 2 this inning. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He set the payoff pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Zach Collins will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Matt Strahm takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Here's the first pitch as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Possibly winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the... Matt Barnes takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. We are into extra innings, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Here's the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Now it'll be Dansby Swanson. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone.
And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Now third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Just hung in there on that one. Swanson takes his lead at third with one away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Alex Kirilloff will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third.
Alex.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Evan Marshall takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Danny Santana trying here to plate the tying run from second. A pitch out. The throw on a bold call there on the pitch out as it pays off, and he's toast at third base. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Throw gets him. 2 down. Next to hit, Anthony Santander. 0-4 with a strikeout thus far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good...
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Matt Strahm